This drunken review is brought to you by Spike Seltzers. Spike Seltzers. They exist? You ever go to the casino with your friends and you have that one friend who puts in $1 into a slot machine, wins $10, and then promptly loses it and then ends up spinning $100 trying to get back the $10 that he lost very quickly? And then you have that one friend who just looks at a slot machine and he automatically wins every single time. Well, in this analogy, I'm the latter, or maybe I'm the further, because I like to buy a lot of Transformers and action figures and statues. But I don't know. I'm bad with analogies. Okay, Kingdom Rattrap, Core Class Rattrap, which is a figure that just is awesome. He just looks good from pretty much any angle you put him in, except the bottom. The robot parts stick out of the bottom, but you know, that comes to be expected with Beast Transformers. Now, mind you, this mode does not have a ton of articulation. I mean, the tail can move up and down, and the feet, the back feet, the hind feet can turn, and that's essentially the extent of the movement for the mouse mode. But he does have some awesome visible head syndrome as part of the transformation. But I mean, other than that, I mean, it's just nothing but smooth sailing from here. He comes with one accessory, which fits very awkwardly on his side and kind of stands out. But I mean, I've tried to find a way to fit it under him, sort of like the belly gun that you see with all the Beast Transformers. I mean, it works out to various degrees. Now for a quick size comparison, here he is with Paleotrex and Warpath, also from the Kingdom line. Posing for this figure includes, but it's not limited to, sneaking into Predacon Pilates and scaring the living crap out of Black Arachnia. Sneaking into Predacon Base to stealthily rescue Bumblebee. And yes, I know they didn't exist in the same time. I know this, I know it very well, but I was having fun, so I'm having fun. I'm enjoying my Transformers. Leave me alone. Transformation for this guy is pretty interesting. It's not the best transformation in the world. It's not like the most complex, but it's amazing how everything just sort of compacts and shell forms into this awesome little figure. I mean, look at this head sculpt. Look at it. It's freaking phenomenal. It is freaking phenomenal. The detail on the top where his little brain is just amazing. It looks like Rattrap. He even has a little mini maximal symbol on his arm. I mean, what? This is awesome. Articulation is pretty awesome, is where this guy shines the most. His knee can bend that far. It can go back. Its leg can go back that far. He has ankle twist. He has an ankle twist, but not an ankle pivot. He rotates at the knee. And yeah, I don't know why I did that again. But his arm can go back that far. It can go across if the hook stays in. My copy seems to have a problem with that, but he can do 90 degrees on his arm. Head can do a 360. And yeah. And he cleans up very nicely. And he's probably one of the cleaner backs you'll have on a Beast Transformer. And let's re-explore his gun. And you can get him into the Rambo First Blood pose, which I seem to have fallen in love with and seems to be my standard as of late. And for a quick size comparison, here he is next to Earthrise Cliffjumper. Let's get this guy out of the way, and here he is with Kingdom Black Arachnia. So that's you can see how they compare right there. He's right up to about her waist. And then here he is with Kingdom Cyclonus Voyager. And he comes right up to his thigh. So, scale. Posing for this mode include, but are not limited to, cracking wise at Grimlock and immediately regretting that choice, joining forces with the Parts Formers and forming the Pyramid of Pain to get revenge on Grimlock. So there you go. Final thoughts on this guy. He's really fun. I mean, I really, really, really enjoy messing around with this figure. I mean, this was only $10, and like I said, the biggest thing with me with collecting is, am I getting a full bang for my buck? Am I getting the most value out of my dollars for what I'm purchasing? And this, I can honestly say, is one of those figures. I've reviewed a few. Voyager Cyclonus being one of them, Paleotrex being another one, where I just feel like I'm getting a great value for what I paid. So if you run across this, if you want to add them to your collection, get out there, get them. Happy hunting. In the meantime, be safe. And this is the Drunken Prime, cracking open another beer and signing off.